Hello there, everybody. My name is Jacob, and I'm with my good friend Justin over here.
It's the boy Serious Gamer over here.
Yeah,
What's up?
yes. And today we feel like talking about both wrestling and tokusatsu. And so today we're going to primarily do two things. We're gonna be reviewing the pilot episode. Well, not the pilot. The very first episode of
We're going to
MMPR.
be discussing season one, basically.
Essentially, yeah, because season one doesn't have much beyond the pilot and the Green Ranger stuff, and some other stuff which we didn't watch. We'll get into that later.
I watched a little bit, but I didn't watch a lot.
Yeah, and Slammiversary 2005, which I wrote a shit ton of notes about. I basically wrote a text version of the event. And also something else which we'll get into later. So I feel like we should start off with the MMPR, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers thing. Now, Justin, what are your... I have a question. Before watching this, what were your overall thoughts on the first season? Not season 2, not season 3. What were your thoughts on season 1?
Like, before I went back and watched it, my zeitgeist thought of the season one was that it was fucking terrible. Because it's the 90s and it's not going to be great. Because, like, this was good 30 years ago, but now it's not. But honestly, it's still very funny.
I kind of had the same thing with that, because I'm somebody who really preferred the later seasons of Power Rangers, where they really got the formula going.
I mean,
And
yeah.
even with the episodes I watched, there's still some things that are kind of weird in hindsight, like Billy's flying car. Which-
Yeah, I noticed that.
Which
That?
it was a thing that only existed in season 1, and I don't think was brought up any other time.
So Billy is Ron Weasley. Got it.
Essentially, yes.
It's literally that. It's like a shaky flying car.
I think it's the same kind of car too.
Well, no, that was a beetle, and like the flying car in Harry Potter is a little different. They're both beaters, so who cares?
Yeah, but I watched.
But-
Yeah.
Yeah, once you get to the actual storyline of the show, which takes like what, 15 episodes to do?
It takes a while before like things really get going for like a that big story.
Guess who's coming in? It's the GOAT of Rangers. It's Tommy Oliver.
Yeah. Okay. I will admit I like Tommy. However, I think recent seasons and like in versions of Power
They've
Rangers,
been overdoing it. Just
yeah,
a little bit.
it's kind of made it so like I don't exactly like Tom, because like there's other Rangers besides him. He's cool and all. I like him, and I especially like the stuff, the Lord Dragon stuff they do in the comics. But
Yeah.
like it's one of those things where it's like, guys, please focus on other people. He's not the only one.
It's like, can we please make someone else have 5 powers so that they have the same seniority?
Yeah.
Please? Anyway,
The closest we ever really got to was Jason.
I guess.
Let's see, because like
He has 2.
2. Yeah, 2. Actually, Robbie Technical, who is it called? Fucking what's his name? From a lot of the people from the second half of Mighty Morphin to the first
Okay.
half of Turbo, you could count.
Yeah, Adam. Adam came back a lot.
Yeah, Adam. Yeah.
Like in Overdrive. Tommy didn't come back. Adam did.
Yeah, it was weird how they chose Adam, but they like it's weird how all people for like the leader of that they choose the Black Ranger.
I mean, it's a It's a breath of fresh air, considering Overdrive is terrible, but whatever.
Yeah. But let's
And
talk
getting
about
back to like Mighty Morphin for just a second. Now that I'm more into tokusatsu and the Japanese side of things, I notice points where they literally just use Burai's footage
yes when
in Green with Evil.
yeah
It's
one
so funny.
funny thing about that. So have you ever seen Ranger?
I've seen Lynn Carr's review of it.
Well, okay, then you probably know about this. When she's doing the whole, when Rita's doing the whole spell on fucking Tommy, I think she's summoning like Satan or something in the original version.
Kind of.
I'm pretty
Like,
sure. I
I heard
forgot.
something like that.
I think it's like that with
Also, I'm sad that they didn't adapt Bandora's little chant
Oh
from
yeah. Yeah.
Jurek.
That
Then
was so
Dora,
fucking
Dora,
cool.
Dora. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's basically all I have to say on MMPR. But before we move on,
When I do
just
have
want
some
to
stuff
say,
to say about it. I feel
okay, what do
like
you have?
I feel like the cast overall it's good, but I feel like
I mean,
there's
most of these people we're going to be seeing for years. So
yeah. I mean, I like probably Zach is probably like an underrated one. I don't see many people talk about until the comics came around.
he got some fun characterization in that two-parter I told you about
Yeah.
with the little person.
Oh yeah, because didn't he get the power shield in that episode?
Maybe, but
Because I know
he got
in
like
a later
some.
episode of season 1, he got a power shield from Tommy, which I'm surprised they don't use that often.
Probably did, but this is an episode. This is a two-parter where they are teleported to an island, and they get help from a rhyming little person named Quagmire.
I think I remember that episode.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
And they all start disappearing if they don't fight their fears. Hooray.
One
And
thing
at the
I
end, there's a
don't.
dance contest.
One thing I don't like about one thing I didn't like about the pilot is this. It's kind of confusing because in the show, Billy is portrayed
Very
as like
sunny on the moon.
yes, that is true. But in the thing, Billy is kind of portrayed as this. He's not that good at martial arts.
He's not a martial artist.
Yeah. But when it cuts to stock footage of Zhu he's kicking ass, and it's like, I mean, did the powers do that?
I feel like that was explained in a different season, like something.
I wouldn't be surprised if it does, but I think it's just kind of confusing, and I get it's a kid show and everything, but and
Okay,
obviously
is it worse than Noah just learning how to do it?
Noah from oh yeah I
Made
mean
a horse.
At
At least this show is watchable.
I think it's Noah doing it as wolves because he or at least Billy tried to, and you can
At least
kind
Billy
of see,
has character.
yeah, Billy has a character. It's not just I'm smart like
It
Noah.
would have been funny if he later came back to like the Gray Ranger because he's always wearing gray and like Zeo and Turbo.
Oh yeah,
Would've been
that
funny.
would be cool.
But
But
like,
yeah. And also, one thing I kind of wish they brought back Tommy's, like, sword thing that he gets from Rita.
that was a cool sword.
Yeah.
But
But I understand why, because obviously it's evil and everything, and the Dragon Dagger is equally cool, especially, and also his fucking sword is really cool.
this Dragon Sword is amazing.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
just
that
Godzilla.
suit.
It's just
It's Mecha Godzilla. But
essentially
I mean,
Mecha Godzilla.
didn't Death Battle do that?
I think so. I don't know, I don't give a shit about Death Battle, to
No
be
one
honest.
does.
Yeah. Ever since it killed Screw Attack, I never...
Well, I mean, they gave a reason, but like, yeah, it Death Battle's the only thing left.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Although I think they have a new channel, but whatever.
Yeah. I think overall the episodes we watched, they were good. I obviously personally really enjoy most of season 2, and season 3 is probably the best out of the 3.
I mean, my only real nostalgia for Mighty Morphin is the White Ranger episodes because I had a DVD of like team up episodes.
I
but
think
was,
they
like, the
put that
first
out
thing.
in like the mid 2000s when they were airing on
Yep.
Jetix. They would put out these
Yep.
compilation DVDs.
That's probably where I got it, and also it had Forever Red. That's why I love Forever.
Yeah,
Red.
I remember because
Also, Forever Red is great.
yeah, Forever Red's good. We should watch that at another time. If they ever put
Oh,
them
if
back on
only the
fucking
seasons were on
Netflix. Yeah,
If
because
only they were on Netflix, didn't have to buy it on fucking iTunes.
well, actually, I'm considering getting myself a full DVD collection of all of it because they took it off of Netflix. Because I was in the middle of
I
watching
would
Jungle
do that,
Fury.
honestly. That would be cool.
Yeah,
And then I can hide the garbage somewhere in a box so I never have to look at it.
yeah. I watched a majority of it on my season because I got the MMPR box set years ago. The one that contains the 3 seasons. and that's what I primarily watch. And I think it's the same as the Netflix versions, except the Netflix ones look a little bit clearer, I want to say.
So, do you have anything else? Because I have one more thing.
Outside of the fact Bulk and Skull are really great, and
that was the one more thing, because they are amazing.
Yeah, like, though I like they're because like they're legitimately funny. Like, obviously it's like,
yeah,
it's
like
still kids
nothing
stuff.
else in the other shows is ever this funny. Ever.
I mean, I liked the fucking Butler in Overdrive because he can
I guess that's the one thing.
Yeah, but that's like really it. And I really like how they're very supportive of each other, even though they both like look like jackasses. Like when Bulk, when like Bulk was doing karate, you know, Skull was the only one.
Yes, yeah, Bulk, get him.
Yeah, like goddamn, they're better fucking friends than the Rangers.
And this segues into my last thing. Beast Morphers is dog shit. Let's move on.
I have to disagree with you that.
Fine, I don't care.
We'll definitely get into this
bad.
another day.
Anyway,
Alright, so onto
wrestling time.
Onto what the majority of this episode I think is going to be on, because
wait, it's wrestling time.
Yeah. Onto what I think a majority of the episode is going to be focused on, and that is a review
this
of.
pay-per-view is long.
Yeah, it's about like I think 2 hours. The version we watched.
How can we condense this into maybe like 50 minutes?
I'll try my best. I'll only really talk about things I really want to talk about.
Starters, that hype package is dope.
Yeah, hype. Well, firstly, I want to talk about So, firstly, Slammiversary 2005. Around this time, Jeff Jarrett, he was still on the top of his reign. He was the true reign of heel.
Not in this pay-per-view.
Yeah, not in the pay-per-view because he's not on there.
Woo, Raven.
Fucking X Division doing their really cool stuff, and
what is the X Division supposed to be?
X Division basically is kind of supposed to be like the cruiserweight division, but with some heavyweights in there.
Okay.
Because there have been times where like Samoa Joe won it, Kurt Angle won it that one time.
The Bucks.
So, quick thing. Other shows that came around this time: ECW One Night Stand, of course. Fucking great show. I love the Sabu versus Rhino, the
John
Triple
Cena
Threat.
Riot, man.
No, that was 2006.
Damn it.
That was 1 year later. Dudley Boyz versus Dreamer and Sandman. Mike Awesome versus Tanaka. Oh, really fucking.
That was right before they killed it.
Yeah. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Ring of Honor's Death Before Dishonor 3, which had Samoa Joe on the show, and it was just a few days before it. Samoa Joe and versus he was defending the Pure title against Colt Cabana. AJ Styles was also on the show. This was around the time
thing at this point. What do they do?
What'd you say?
What is Ring of Honor basically?
Ring of Honor,
it's
not. They're not really doing that much now. They're just kind of there, I guess.
Well, now that all their stars got stolen by AEW. So.
Yeah, AEW or WWE. I should mention around this time, this was when, Ring of Honor and TNA had a working relationship. And it's weird because I thought that it ended when Rob Feinstein, the owner of ROH, got caught, being a pedophile.
Right.
But it actually, I think it ended when TNA, like a year or two later, said only exclusive contracts. Because you have some Ring of Honor workers, like Delirious, who works in the opening tag. But let's get into the actual show. So firstly, as you mentioned before, the video package. Which
it's cool.
It actually includes some pretty nice moments, but it also includes some pretty fucking weird moments, like when Toby Keith suplexed Jeff Jarrett,
Toby Keith,
or when Hogan took a guitar shot to Jeff Jarrett in his only appearance for TNA.
Hey, look at all these old stars that aren't on this pay-per-view. Hooray.
Yeah. So
I was expecting to see Sting. I didn't see Sting.
Sting, he wasn't with the company.
He's in the package, but he's not on the pay-per-view.
Yeah. Alright, so firstly, opening tag, the 6-way X Division match. Shark Boy versus Delirious versus Elix Skipper versus Julio Culk versus The Amazing Red and Zach Gowen.
Shark Boy is dumb, but I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I was personally really rooting for either Red or Delirious. Delirious is my fucking boy.
He was interesting.
Yeah.
I thought Zach Gowen was a neat inclusion.
Zach, I mean, he can walk. He does a pretty fucking...
Now he can.
Well, I think he does do things in the indies now.
Well, I meant now, as in back in WWE, he wasn't really there yet.
Yeah, because I mean, mostly because of issues with both Zach personally, and I think just he was put in the fucking feud with Vince McMahon. So yeah. Anyways, I thought it was a pretty good match. Lots of high spots, lots of really cool things. I liked I liked when Red super kicked. I think it was Delirious, and everybody huddled together for the moonsault, and then they did the Tower of Doom spot.
I mean, one of the problems with me watching this show is that I don't really get all the characters, so it's basically wrestling without the story.
I think mostly when they do these X Division stuff. Fighting, when they do these X Division opening things, it's supposed to really just be like a showcase of what TNA.
It's kind of like how in the later years, or like the very end of WCW, they always did a cruiser match first.
Yeah, but mostly it's because they want to get the crowd riled up and everything.
Another thing I noticed with the rest of the show is there's not a lot of Vince Russo bullshit, is there?
Yeah, because Russo was gone at the time, actually.
Thank God.
Yeah, Russo left, I think a few months before this. I don't know who was booking at the time, but if we ever do more of these pay-per-view reviews, we are definitely going to look at the NWA versus SEX feud.
I have a little jingle for that.
Anyways,
I'm going to start singing a Nickelback song when that happens.
Then we get Shocko versus Alex Shelley.
What a shocker!
Shocko, he is a luchador from Mexico.
Or if you prefer, from the '90s Spider-Man, Shocker.
Or alternatively, Kamen Rider 1971 from 1971's Kamen Rider.
Oh yeah, those things look great.
Yeah.
One Beast Morphers jokes.
Wait, Beast. Oh, I get it.
Oh, no, Superhero Tyson jokes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It looks so funny and fake.
Yeah.
Anyway, wrestling.
Yeah, both kind of gloat about their styles. They both say, hey, anything I can do, you can do better. So there's an impromptu match between the two. They mentioned that Shocko is very popular, and also that he was in a McDonald's commercial.
Yes, because we needed to know that. Also, the white guy is very pouty in this match.
Alex Shelley?
Yes, him.
Oh, I forgot to mention Shane Douglas does the interviews on the show.
Isn't he a wrestler?
Yeah, he was a former ECW champion.
Why is he only doing interviews?
Because I guess he wants to get the money, but he doesn't want to walk.
Okay.
Yeah, Shocko kind of looks like a taller Conan, I think.
Kind of.
Yeah.
He also has like the hair.
Yeah, the hair. Tenay. Oh, by the way, this commentary team, Mike Tenay and Don West, fucking amazing.
They're good.
I think.
I don't know.
I mean, I think it's just because Tenay, he clearly has a lot of passion for the sport, and he's very knowledgeable about it. While Don West is like, he's clearly just like a kid.
He just yells all the damn time.
Yeah, I mean, it works. It fucking got me hyped for the show.
Yeah, he got a good voice for it.
He actually, I think he just primarily does. I think
now this isn't a hard bar to get over, but he's better than the guy from the AWA.
Which one?
The guy from Wrestle Rock.
Wrestle Rock. I think I know who you're talking about.
Oh God, he's terrible. Anyway.
Yeah. But also, one quick thing about not tonight, about fucking Don West. I think he used to be an infomercial salesman.
Oh.
Yeah, so that kind of explains why he's good at fucking hyping things up.
Good for him.
Yeah.
They do fine on the show, but I don't care.
Yeah. They also mentioned how TNA's television show, Impact, is actually going to be on the website at the time. because
Wow, free things on the internet on websites. What is this? 2021?
yeah, well, actually, in a way, that's kind of it's kind of a pioneer, like they kind of pioneered that because they originally had a deal with Fox Sports Net, but then their deal kind of fell through around the time of the
Wow,
show.
wrestling really does have a history of getting screwed by sports networks, doesn't it?
Yeah. And so they basically said, and so instead they're gonna just put torrents of their episodes up online for people to
It's
view.
the only time torrents will be put up by the official source.
Which, I mean, yeah, and that's still kind of something they continue today because they still put because like currently Impact airs on Access TV and also their Twitch channel, which I think is actually a small
I mean, the
move.
way that we watched this was completely free.
Yeah, we watched on their official YouTube channel.
Because I'm not paying $60 for this.
Or also,
It's fine, but no.
Well, I think you could probably buy it for like. Well, you could just watch it on Impact Plus.
What? No.
Yeah. But this is a pretty fucking good match. Both really good
I
chain
like the
wrestling.
whole styles thing, like the switching of styles. I liked that. That was interesting.
Yeah.
What is the difference between British and American?
I think British is a lot more like strike. I'm not entirely sure. I definitely like. You definitely notice it if you watch like say Pete Dunne and William Regal versus like.
Also, I still don't exactly know what strong style means. What is
Strong
that?
style is basically hitting your opponent like really, really hard.
I see.
Yeah, basically. There's a lot of different wrestling styles that you could go into.
Yes, there are, because there's a lot of different wrestling. So, next.
They also advertised the debut.
Also, Chakra 1.
Yeah. They also advertised the debut of Samoa Joe, who,
Whoa.
during this match. The finish of the match is when Shocker kicks out of the small package, counters with a DDT, and gets a small package on Shelly. We also
I have a question about Samoa Joe, but I'll ask that when he runs in.
Yeah. Well, we also get, over the course of the show, we get the greatest moments in TNA history as voted by the fans.
The greatest moments of TNA history, voted by the fans on TNAWrestling.com.
Might as well go through them because just so I get all the way.
The first one was the AJ one, right?
AJ winning the NWA title.
That was cool.
The what was it? I'm trying to find. I'm going through my
Didn't
notes.
Jarrett win it back like 2 days later or something?
I think so. Knowing fucking Jarrett, it was.
Hey, if you want a real Reign of Terror, watch TNA in the beginning.
The next TNA moment was Raven debuting for WWE after leaving. Not WWE. Debuting in TNA after leaving WWE just like a few days later.
Oh, I love Raven.
The entire Lockdown pay-per-view from, I think, that year, I think.
Okay, then.
That was number 3. Number 2 was... What was number 2? Fuck. Jeff Hardy debuting.
Oh, Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, and number 1 was Primetime Eel Skipper doing the moonsault off the cage. Well, no, not moonsault. It was doing the Hurricane Rana on top of the cage.
I mean, doing anything off a cage is a very interesting spot, but yeah.
Yeah. We get an interview from Shane Douglas. He's interviewing.
That's gonna be all of them, by the way.
Yeah, he's gonna be interviewing 3 Live Crew, BG James, Conan, and Ron Killings.
Is this a reference to 2 Live Crew? Isn't that a rap group or something?
I think so. Yeah. And they were originally known as 2 Live Crew, but they probably had a
All right, so here's the names we all know these guys by: Road Dogg, R-Truth, and Conan.
Yeah, Conan doesn't.
Because Conan doesn't really change.
Yeah, because at the time Conan has not Conan. BG James has been having issues because his former partner, the Outlaw, otherwise known as Billy Gunn, has been debuting in TNA and causing a bit of ruckus and attacking 3 Live Crew. And 3 Live Crew is like, hey, BG, are you with him?
Hey
with
man,
us?
come on! I'm just trying to be cool, trying to be like the guy.
Yeah.
Isn't this basically just a continuation of that whole Kid Quick thing? Isn't that what this gimmick is? Basically, it's just
K-Quick and
R-Truth,
Road Dogg.
so
yeah.
So he does the rapping, but like it doesn't fit him, man.
Yeah. Like, also the theme songs. I don't know how I feel about the theme song.
Here's the thing: rap is probably going to never be good in wrestling.
I mean, maybe. I feel like there has been some good.
I don't hate What's Up though.
Yeah.
I
That's
hate it.
because Ron at least knows how to sing. BG
Rap.
James does not.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
I've seen clips of Kid Quick and Road Dogg.
Oh yeah, he's like fucking. He's not even trying near the time he's released.
And Conan is just there.
Conan, yeah. I mean, he's good. Yeah. So then we get out the Billy Gunn versus Ron Killings, and
Same
Ron
old
looks
shit,
really
same
good in
old
this
shit.
match. Ron looks good in the match, but Billy really doesn't.
I mean, we all know that R-Truth is a great wrestler.
Yeah.
He just needs more.
Yeah, because
Stop fighting over the fucking 24/7
Yeah.
championship already, please.
This
Do
match was
something
just,
else.
This match was just kind of boring. I mean, like Bill. It
It's
was
a
okay.
basic match. Like Billy Gunn's good in it, I guess.
Both are fine workers. Like people shit on Billy Gunn, but like he can.
They've been
do
doing that for a long time.
Yeah, ever since like Mr. Ass, I think.
Oh, 90s homophobic chants. Fun.
Yeah. And Ron wins the match by pinning Billy with a shit roll up, and Billy's thing wasn't even on the
He
mat.
was literally off the ground. Like,
Yeah.
His shoulders were not on that mat.
Yeah.
Damn.
Billy beats up Ron after the match. BG comes in to save, and so does Conan. And
It's like BG wants to hit him with the chair, but he doesn't.
yeah, it's like he's hesitating, but like he doesn't know if he should or should not.
And then arguments.
Yeah. Team Canada then gets interviewed, where Scott D'Amore compares himself to Hitler.
Oh, Scott D'Amore, you are the best part of this pay-per-view. We'll get to why
Oh, yeah.
near the end, because good God, this guy is amazing.
Yeah. Team Canada I always find kind of weird because, like, the whole point, the reason why they exist was because TNA would regularly do this thing where they would get a bunch of wrestlers from different countries and have them compete in a tournament, which I thought was actually pretty cool. But Team Canada just kind of stuck around for no real reason outside of, the Canadians.
We're Team Canada, and we don't need Lance Storm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot there was Team Canada in, there was
It's basically,
Team
okay,
WCW.
we did this in WCW, so let's do this here.
Yeah,
Done.
essentially. And also Bobby Roode with his catchphrase, "Prepare to be Canadianized."
This is the group that did the Canadian Destroyer, isn't it?
Yeah. Is he gonna drench them in maple syrup?
He's going to make them be more polite.
Oh no!
He's gonna dump maple leaves on them.
We get a video package for Naturals versus Team Canada, and then a tail of the tape. Naturals, I admittedly have not really heard of them before this show.
Neither have I.
Because
I don't know who the fuck these guys are.
Yeah. But Scott D'Amore, he just yells at commentary because that's
Yells a
what he
lot, and they make fun of him a lot. He's
yeah.
big old Canadian bacon.
Yeah, ho ho, he's a fat folk. Woo.
He's fat and he's Canadian.
Yeah.
Funny.
The heels constantly cheat.
If this were in Canada, they would win.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah. I think both teams also looked pretty good. A lot better than the last match.
Why wasn't Bobby Roode in this?
Because he was facing off of somebody else later on the show. Remember?
Isn't he he's facing Hoyt, right?
Yeah, Lance Hoyt, who is today
We'll get to that.
Lance Ultra, but we'll get to that.
God damn, he's old.
Yeah,
He's amazing.
So the match, it's just kind of there. Andy goes to a power bomb, but Petey Williams counters. Andy hits him with a suplex, and then he kicks out. Double team
Because
move
of
by the
course.
Disasters. Then they hit the Natural Disaster, but it is then broken up by Eric.
This is the thing that gets me about this whole pay-per-view.
What?
Constant finisher kickouts.
Yeah, it kind of
Constant. Every match.
That's kind of a complaint with wrestling in general. I think for the past while is that finisher
It's like,
kickouts.
wow, big move. Is he gonna win? No.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's. Well, I mean, I guess it's fine. It's slightly
It
better
doesn't
heel
detract.
because with heel Eric Young, he he broke it up. It wasn't nobody kicked out of it.
That's kind of the thing with the tag teams. You can do that, but it doesn't detract too much from the actual matches. It's just that the endings of the matches take forever.
Yeah. They try to hit the Canadian...
There's a reason why this is 2.5 hours, guys.
They try to hit the Canadian Destroyer, but Doug counters it, and then Jimmy Holt shows up.
Stupid move. But yes.
Jimmy Holt shows... Oh, I like the Canadian Destroyer.
It's just weird.
I mean...
It's like you do a flip over the guy, and then you flip him over.
I feel like it's
Something
going to be...
like that.
It's one of those moves where I feel like it works better when you do it onto something, like Stales or whatever.
Kind of. But anyway, Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Holt shows up
back,
and
baby.
helps the Naturals retain it, and then we get a USA chant.
Okay, then.
Yeah. Then we get Samoa Joe versus Sanjay Dutt. Sanjay, he's a fine worker, but there's no fucking way he's winning.
Sanjay Dutt reminds me of Leisure Shoot Larry, because that was a name that they used.
Really?
Yes, they used that at some point.
Yeah.
They don't really... It's like, okay.
Sanjay doesn't really do a lot in the match, because, like, it's entirely supposed to put Joe over, and they do a really good job, because it's entirely, like...
He was just taking the job, basically. That's what he was doing.
Which, I mean, good on Sanjay, because, like, if you're gonna have somebody to make somebody look good, you might as well, do flying colors, and Sanjay did actually a really good job. They also, so after the, finish the match is when Joe hits the Muscle Buster, clean clutch, Sanjay taps out.
Well, that's done. Samoa Joe's cool.
Yeah. Then we get an advertisement for No Surrender in Bound for Glory. And then we also get a promo by Raven, who I think does a...
Hey, Raven, you're cool. Great.
He does a pretty good job. Raven's always great in promos, even no matter how old he is. Bobby Roode versus Lance Hoyt.
Hoyt!
I don't know why he named himself Hoyt, of all things. Like, Lance Archer now is a pretty fucking good name.
Lance Archer, he's amazing. And although at first I thought it was Test, because he's blonde in this.
Yeah, Test was in WWE at the time. I think this was around Test was in WWE at the time. I think this was either he was... Yeah, I think he was. He wasn't still doing the testicles thing, but I think he was just working on Raw.
Was he doing that... Was he doing the thing with Scott Steiner at the time?
No, that was a year before. Because Steiner left the company in the 2004 Royal Rumble, a little bit after the 404 Rumble, and then Test was just kind of there.
We need to do one of these shows where Scott Steiner is doing a crazy-ass promo.
Well,
we need to find one.
Survivor Series 2002. Well, no, he doesn't cut a promo at Survivor Series 2002.
What was the math one on?
That was, I think, on an episode of Impact.
Damn it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Good match with great workers.
Good workers. I think, pretty good. Lance recovers after a...
Okay, so this is the match.
Yeah, this is the match where D'Amore takes his shirt off.
Takes his shirt off. And is it before or after Lance does the moonsault? Because that's amazing.
It is before he does the moonsault.
Okay, so D'Amore also does a moonsault. He misses it, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, it looked okay.
He can do a flip in the air. That's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the first time I've seen somebody like I said. No, I know the Blue Meanie used to do that.
Really?
Yeah, Blue Meanie used to do a moonsault.
Nice.
But then D'Amore tries to hit a moonsault. He counters it.
He misses, and then Lance hits it.
Yeah, big boot to Bobby, and they embarrass them, and and then we get a
Doesn't
video.
Like D'Amore get his ass out or something?
Yeah, he got his ass out because the Lance wanted to embarrass him.
Okay.
We also get
interesting.
Then we get a video package for the next match: AMW versus 3 Live Crew. I love AMW. I actually really fucking love their theme song.
This is before Braden Walker, right?
Yes, this is Braden Walker was 2008. Yeah,
good.
I love AMW's theme song, although I feel like they can tone down the whole guilty part of their song, which just constantly interrupts it.
Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah. So the match, it happens. Conan throws a shoe at both Chris and James.
Throws a shoe. Shoe.
He throws a shoe.
He throws a shoe.
God damn it.
I don't know what that's from, but it's funny.
Storm tags in and eats an X Factor as BG James tags in. BG fights off the two until Storm gives him a good old super kick. After a bit of action, they come. Who is it? The Outlaw comes out, and him and Conan brawl for a while AMW gets the win. So essentially another thing where Billy Gunn gets involved in.
Oh, Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy Gunn.
And then we get a triple threat match, which I thought the story going in was kind of weird. It was Michael Shane versus Sabian versus Daniels.
I watched the recap of that on this pay-per-view. I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, something about their valets and everything, and Daniels,
thing, whatever.
Daniels kind of seems like the third wheel in it, which really should not happen when you're the champion. Also...
He won, didn't he?
Yeah, also, Chris Sabin's theme, Hail Sabin!
Oh,
I'm surprised that did not get over. Yeah. But I think this match is actually probably the best on the show outside the main event. You know, all three...
Yeah, outside the main event, this was good. It's good wrestling, I just don't care. That's the problem I have, is that I don't care about any of this, because I didn't watch this, I don't know the story. It's like, this is confusing, but it's good wrestling.
Well, I mean, you would think that, even if you were watching it at the time, why would I care about the valets and, like, what they would... Like, I mean, I guess that kind of is a good enough reason, but, like, also, shouldn't the focus just be, like, the champion? You know? Because, like, it kind of focuses on Christopher Daniels, but not by much.
Okay, we reached the main event now.
Oh, wait, no, I haven't talked about the full thing.
Damn it.
Shane gets eliminated with a Creator Shock by Sabian. Daniels hits the Angel's Wings on Trinity.
Is it Sabian or Sabin?
I think it's actually Sabin.
Okay, it's Sabin. It's Saban, but with an E.
Sabin gets hit with the
Sabian. That reminds me of this really funny thing that my mom did.
Oh, what happened?
Because we rewatched the Power Rangers movie. And she's like, why is it called Sabin's Power Rangers? I had to explain that to her.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways, Christopher Daniels hits the best moonsault ever, which is only a 2 count. Then he hits the Angel's Wings again and wins. Monty Brown cuts another promo. I fucking love Monty Brown.
Why is he called that?
I think, is that his actual name? Hold on.
It might be, but I don't know.
Monty Brown. Oh, that is his actual name. So
he's just the big guy, basically. He's just the big screaming dude.
He used to be a football player, actually.
I
think, he actually played at a Super Bowl in '94.
I mean, he's not the important part. The important part is King of the Mountain is kind of a dumb stipulation.
Yeah, okay, I really... It's props to them for trying to be unique, but also, like, why not just make it a ladder match, you know?
Well, it is a ladder match, you're just doing it backwards.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you have to pin somebody.
Like, isn't that what they did with, like, the reverse Hell in a Cell match where you start... Or no, it's a reverse Battle Royal.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Why don't... Yeah, but... Yeah, but this was pretty good. Everybody comes in. The match is with AJ, Sean Waltman, Raven, Abyss, and...
Now, we didn't really talk about why Raven is there, but... Jeff Jarrett apparently, earlier in the night, got arrested.
On the pre-show, yeah. Because he doesn't want to put people over. So Raven So Monty first pins Raven, causing Raven to go into the box and make...
Yeah, it's kind of... Oh, wait. So, I thought I was looking at something really funny, but I wasn't.
Okay.
I was looking at a still, and Monty Brown looks like he's fucking 10 feet tall compared to the guy, but he's on the second rope. That's why he's that tall.
Brown looks really great in the match. Because, like, I'm surprised they didn't put, like, at least the X Division title on him. The camera misses all the cool spots sometimes.
Kind of.
Pounce.
Why is Abyss even there?
I think it's because, I think it's mostly just because Abyss at the time he was kind of hot. So
Also,
yeah.
Abyss is Kane but brown.
I would Kane if he used a lot more barbed wire. It's a fusion dance of Kane and Mankind.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, Raven
He's
grabs the
good.
Yeah,
I like him. He's big.
yeah.
I like how he got in the
Raven.
penalty box and then started like wobbling it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Why isn't that bolted down?
Also, somehow Raven gets out before his time was up. How the?
It's the Royal Rumble shit. Like, oh, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Raven grabs a trash can, hits it with both.
Hardcore, baby.
Waltman and Styles talk about something while they're both in the box because Waltman was pinned a bit earlier.
This is a dumb question, but does getting hit with a trash can hurt?
Well, what do you think?
I think it
Getting
does.
hit with a metal object of any kind should hurt, Justin.
Probably. Causing some brain damage over here.
Well, that's chair shots to the head.
It's still a steel circle.
Speaking of chair shots in a bit, Black Hole Slam by Abyss onto Brown. Styles Clash to Raven. Abyss, for some reason, breaks up the pin. I guess because he doesn't want him
care?
I guess because he doesn't want him to be eligible to pin it, which kind of makes sense.
Why does a monster care about the rules?
Yeah. Brown is then AJ. Then what happens is there's a chair shot to Abyss by Waltman. AJ puts Abyss through a table with the spiral tap. Great name, by the way.
Nice.
AJ then pins Abyss. Brown is let loose. X Factored AJ off the ladder, and AJ's pinned by Sean. Staple gun to Waltman. Abyss is then released. Staple gun to Raven's balls.
Didn't they get staples in the dick in this match?
Yeah, staple guns. Yeah, staples.
That would be a nope for me.
I don't think it's like actual staples in there. I hope.
I mean, okay, landing on the tacks in a match and getting stapled in the dick. No.
Yeah.
No.
Abyss tries to hang the Abyss tries to hang the thing, the belt. Pounce to Abyss. Raven effect. Raven hangs the belt, and then we get a commotion for no surrender. Outro. Fade to black. What are your thoughts on the show?
I love that Raven won this match.
Yeah, Raven.
Great.
Yeah.
Did they do anything with this though?
Let me see. Well, actually, let me quickly go to.
Or did Jeff Jarrett just get his win back immediately?
I wouldn't be surprised knowing Jarrett. I think he did. I think he was.
Well, technically it would be AJ because AJ had the title.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he was NWA champion at the time. So what?
Why couldn't this have just been like NWA? Why'd this have to be TNA?
Well, technically at the time it was NWA TNA. They officially renamed TNA, I think, at a later point.
Yes, but why did we need the TNA part?
Because they want to be different. I guess because
TNA is a very stupid acronym, no matter what you say it is.
Yeah. So he would.
It doesn't matter if you say it's Total Nonstop Action. It's still TNA.
So he would defend the title against Abyss at No Surrender and Rhino.
Why does a monster care so much about belts?
Because he wants the power.
I mean, did Kane ever really give a shit about belts?
Yeah, he did several times.
I thought his main thing was he was just fighting Undertaker.
No, getting the gold of Undertaker.
Okay, I guess.
Rhino would also try to take the belt off of him at Unbreakable, but he would lose the match, I think. He would lose the title at a Border City Wrestling event to Jeff Jarrett, because this was when they weren't producing
Of course it was fucking Jeff Jarrett.
This was when they weren't producing TV at the time. So...
I don't hate Jeff Jarrett. I just hate how he's fucking favoritism.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys made this, but you don't have to be the dick about it.
Yeah. So it's just kind of,
I mean, Kenny is kind of doing the same thing right now, but not as worse. So.
With what do you mean?
Like Jeff Jarrett was one of the guys who started TNA, just like how Kenny was one of the guys who started AEW. But it's not nearly as bad over there.
Yeah, because at least
he put it on a guy before he put it on himself.
At least at least with that, there were at least two champions before him. Jericho and Moxley.
Of course, now he's in this era of his career, which I don't really like, but whatever.
Jericho, yeah. And at least with
Oh, Jericho, you fucking idiot.
And at least Omega, at least all the stuff around him is actually interesting. You know, the whole, because I think sooner or later he's basically going to become like a belt collector, because he's going to be fighting Rich Swann for the Impact title.
Wow.
I think.
All right. So do we have anything else for TNA Slammiversary 2005?
Outside of general thoughts, no. I thought the show was pretty good.
It was okay.
I think it's a good showcase of what TNA is. I think it does a great job at
Okay, this is good TNA. There's bad TNA.
Yeah, which is weird.
Should we review the worst of TNA next?
We should totally review the worst of TNA.
What do you think it is?
I'm gonna say Hulk Hogan, 2010 TNA.
I was gonna say Victory Road 11, but whatever.
Victory Road is like. It's not
that
like...
That whole show is dumb.
With Victory Road, the issue with that is that kind of thing of TNA, it's not, like, funny bad, it's kind of just sad bad. Hulk Hogan bringing all of his buddies in, that's funny bad because of how shitty it is, and not shitty in, like, a depressing way.
Alright. Yeah, we can figure out what pay-per-view we're doing next.
But
in the interim, but moving on.
Yeah, so
it's time for me to take charge.
Yeah.
This is my thing.
You can introduce it.
All right. So I personally came up with this idea by not stealing it from some other Toku reviewers, but it's still able to be done. So I wanted to do something called basically like fantasy football meets Tokusatsu, a fantasy Toku league, if you will. We can't call it that, but I'll call it something else.
Yeah.
Fantasy Ranger League. How's that? Because Ranger works for stuff. So, what this is we are going to take from all the different shows. We're going to start with Power Rangers, but we're going to take from all the different shows, all the different places eventually, and we're going to make our own team for the first one. Then we'll do some other of our own things, but we're going to choose based on our personal biases and what we like, what we enjoy, to make our own thing. Because like we might not like a whole team, so why wouldn't we just switch it around, make our own fun thing? So we're going to start off simple. We're going to start with Power Rangers characters, and we're going to go the main 5 colors, alternating green and black, alternating pink and white if you prefer. Then we're going to have a mentor, we're going to have a 6th and extra rangers. Then we're going to have a mentor and a mech. So I hope you got all of that.
I did. I've been thinking about this. So.
All right. So as the basically the host right now, I'll let you go first.
Okay.
Your Red Ranger.
My Red Ranger is going to be Lightspeed Red. I think Kodal. I think that's his name.
I would be angry, but I already knew what I wanted going in, so.
Okay.
He's still amazing.
Who are you gonna pick?
So, what's your quick reasoning for why you chose Carter? Even though we both
because
know why?
He's a fucking badass. There was that There was that one time in the finale where like he fucking went ahead and then I think it was the finale where like he just took 2 blasters and just shot
at the monster. It's amazing.
Yeah, like he does. He clearly knows what to do. He's not like one of those people who's like, oh guys, we gotta be careful. He's like, no, fuck this. I'm gonna just wreck your shit.
Like, in the beginning of Lightspeed, he did need to learn to choose his battles because, like, he went for like the attack route, but then didn't notice something like a train simulator. And then there was like the time he either had to save the people or stop the fire. Choices. But Carter's an obvious choice. But now for my not so obvious choice, Lauren Shiba.
Oh, the female.
And you're probably saying, "Oh, that's not a Red Ranger." Yes, it is.
Funny you mentioned that because my second choice was gonna my choice for Red Ranger was either Red Lightspeed or Quantum Ranger.
Quantum Ranger is technically a 6th, but I'll allow it. And you didn't choose it anyway.
But I'm sticking with Lightspeed because why don't you pick Lauren? Because
she's so much better than the fucking idiot they chose.
That definitely.
She's like, God damn it, yeah, you guys don't like her, but we also don't like the guy you like, so it's like, God.
Alright.
She was so good in the episode she was in. But anyway.
Yeah.
And she's a capable leader, unlike Jaden.
Yeah,
Who is not at all a
well,
capable
Jaden doesn't
leader.
have a personality. That's the fucking issue.
Yeah, we'll get to cardboard later, but anyway. Who is your blue?
My blue. I'm stuck, but I'm actually gonna. Okay, I was stuck between three choices. I was either gonna do Sky from SPD, Coda from Dino Charge,
Yeah.
or Leo or Theo from Jungle Fury. But instead, I'm gonna do Flynn from OPM.
That is a great choice.
Yeah, he's
I'm
Scottish.
Still not mad because I went really different with mine.
He's Scottish.
He's Scottish.
He's
Hey, how
he's
come
really
you have
cool.
a different accent? It's because I'm Scottish and no one else is.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Everyone else is New Zealand.
He's really cool. I love his character, and like just even from the start, he's like doing really cool shit because he's taking people into the town or whatever.
He's doing the bus thing.
Yeah, he's clearly gives a shit. So
because he drives a bus.
Yeah.
Get it?
Hey,
his Zord's a bus.
So
now, my blue. I was kind of debating between two, but I'm going to go with Ninja Storm blue.
Oh,
she's just
the magic
cool.
guy.
No.
Oh, Ninja Storm.
Storm
The
Blue's a
Ninja
girl.
Storm. Yeah. They have
She's the
similar fucking
surfer.
names.
She's the surfer. She's cool, and she had a good story. I liked her character. She had the story with the six guys.
Yeah. The
Thunder Rangers.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. All right.
The Go Rangers, if you prefer.
Yeah.
But okay, you can have a yellow if you like. We don't have to choose colors. We can also stop at 3, by the way.
I'm gonna go for a full 6 on mine.
Well, yeah, that's always the fun part.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a full 6. So for my next one, I'm gonna choose a green one. I think.
You're gonna go with a green, not a yellow.
Yes, I'm gonna go with a exactly.
Okay.
I am going to do. Let me think. I'm gonna say Xandor from Mystic Force.
Hi, my name's Xander.
Yeah, because he just has a fun personality.
He was great.
Yeah, he.
And what are you doing right now? Well, I'm supervising.
Yeah, he's cool.
So
I was gonna choose Cam, but he's technically a 6th ranger.
He is a 6th.
Yeah,
I will put my foot down on that one because he is a 6th.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say Xandor. I was debating on myself if I was gonna do a Mystic Force choice. I was gonna do that or the pink one, because I really like the pink.
Oh, if you had done that, I would have had words. But okay, yellow for me because I do have a yellow. It's gonna be, you know what? RPM yellow.
Ah.
God, she was great, and I loved her focus episode.
Oh, that episode was so fucking good.
I've missed that Butler.
Oh
so
man,
good.
like that has to be like I love how LPM focuses on the characters much more than like the actual story,
Yeah, it's like Beast Morphers, but good.
Yeah, actually, Beast Morphers is directly related to LPM.
I know, and I was going to say something about that, but then I read the wiki to find that out.
Yeah.
But god damn it.
Okay.
Anyway.
Now, quick question.
RPM yellow is amazing.
Now, quick question. I only selected 3. Am I allowed to, I was gonna, should I do
You
like
are allowed to just have 3 core rangers and then a 6th.
Okay. Only 3 core and then 6. I was
you
gonna
can do 4 if you want, but
I was gonna do a full 6 rangers, if that's fine with you.
Yeah. You can have extra rangers on there if you want to pick other colors as well.
I'm gonna do a white ranger for my next pick.
Yeah, white is interchangeable with pink. So
Yeah.
you're on that. This is your 4th, by the way.
So for So for this, I'm gonna hold on. Let me get I'm trying because I can't remember all of these on the top. Oh, actually, since actually I have a question. Does Udana count as a white ranger for this?
She can.
Because I don't
Yes.
think... because she's not technically the Sixth Ranger.
No, she's not. She would be an extra and a mentor, basically. So you can choose which one she wants to be.
If it's like that, I'm gonna actually choose Udana as my mentor.
All right, we're skipping ahead a little bit, but yeah, you can do that. And also that fucked up my thing. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna continue. I'm on Green technically.
Yeah.
So Green, I know this is really new. She hasn't had much, but Green Dino Fury is fucking amazing.
How is Dino Fury?
I watched that episode, and it's so good.
How is
Oh my
Dino Fury
God.
exactly? Because I have not
Dino
watched it.
Fury is amazing.
I love the concept.
I love Dino Fury.
I love the concept. That's all I really know about it.
There is next to zero annoying bullshit, and all the characters are fun to watch. So it's so much better than Beast Morphers.
Okay, right. Well,
But anyway,
yeah.
Dino Fury Green, who I need to look up the name for because I forgot it somehow. One second.
Yeah.
Ranger Wiki, help me. Izzy. Izzy is great. She's an athlete. She's fun. She has a brother thing, which, you know, in Rhea Soldier, that was a thing. Also, the scene where she gets her green suit and it has a skirt and she's like, fuck that.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
I love that.
awesome.
Exactly. It's so good.
Because, like, I think
I know why it was done. But
because
yes,
I think,
it's cool.
well, I think it's because in Rhea Soldier,
In Rhea Soldier, he's a guy.
Yeah, and I think that's like the first time they really acknowledge the fact that hey, she doesn't have a sword.
Beyond in the movie when at the end Trini's talking about how the Yellow Ranger could be a girl, it's like get it? Because like her brothers are drawing it as a guy, so it's like
yeah.
But yeah, this is first of all first green female ranger, and first time they address the skirts, which can just rip off apparently.
Huh.
But it's still cool and I love it, and that's my green. Your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my white because I never officially chose one. I'm gonna choose the white Wild Force Ranger.
Nice.
Mostly because most White Rangers in Power Rangers are actually Six Rangers, or
Yes.
I really don't know that much information about them, and I don't really like Haley from Ninja Steel, and I don't really have much thoughts on Delphine from Ninja Rangers, whatever it's called. Not Ninja Rangers, from Alien Rangers. Yeah.
Now, you've kind of messed up my entire thing, but I can still move on.
Were you gonna pick Udana as your mentor or something?
Maybe, but...
Okay.
Alright, so you're picking who now? Okay, you're picking Wild Force. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Wild Force White is my pick.
She was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched a bit of Wild Force recently, and it was pretty good.
I tried watching some other clips because they're kind of hard to find, and then I just rewatched Forever Red because, God, it's so amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so my turn. I need a pink, and thank God you didn't choose Mystic Force Pink because she is amazing.
Yeah. I love her character.
Love her. And that's my pink.
Really, all of the fucking Pink Rangers are good.
A lot of them are.
And also a lot of the Mystic Force Rangers.
Yeah, and I did want to pick Ninja Steel Pink because she's the only one who's good in that series. Because like she's cool, she has a good personality, but I can't. So your turn.
Now, I'm gonna pick a pink for my fifth one.
Okay.
I was debating on either going with Kimberly or the previous mentioned Vivia from Mystic Force, but I decided instead.
Well, you can't pick Vita now because I picked her.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
But I said instead I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna pick Jen from Time Force.
I thought we were gonna skip it, but yes.
Yeah,
I was wondering when that was gonna come up.
Jen She was essentially kind of the real leader of the thing, and she was
Yeah, it's
fucking
kind of like a
awesome.
Tsuruhime thing because, like, yeah.
Yeah, she was fucking awesome. I loved her character. She was every time she's on screen, she's like, she commands your attention. Great, great.
Yes, really, really great. So
Okay.
that's our 5.
Are you
no.
gonna pick a 6?
No, wait. So,
Yeah, we.
yeah, green, pink. Okay, yeah. So that's 5.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. So my 6th, I need a guy because if you noticed, there's no guys on the team yet.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's actually a
need-
change for once. Wow.
Yeah, because they gave us at least one of each now, so I can do that now.
Yeah.
Great. So I need a guy. I need to think of good 6th Rangers. And guess what? Tommy.
Ah.
Yes.
It's a good thing I was not actually gonna choose that.
Oh, good. So
You wanna know who I was gonna
do
choose?
we need to explain Tommy?
I don't think we really need to, because Tommy is fucking Tom. Because Tom.
if it's
you
Master
said
Morpher
green.
mode, we have all of them.
Now, which version of Tommy? Green Ranger, White Ranger?
Okay, I do have to pick a version of Tommy. So, Dino Thunder Tommy.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I like the Black Ranger suit.
Yeah. And also,
okay.
So, for my 6th Ranger, I'm gonna pick RJ from Jungle Fury. Because RJ...
Yeah, he's cool, he's laid back.
He's like a surfer dude, but he's not like a stereotypical idiot. He's
one of those Zen master kind of guys, but cool.
Yeah,
He's like a cooler version of Zen. Like, he's got that laid back persona.
I remember when I was watching Mystic Force earlier, not Mystic, Jungle Fury in the summer, it would have been fucking awesome. For like, it's awesome to see RJ do his thing. Cause
Now I want pizza.
yeah.
Want some jungle pizza.
God damn it! This probably, I don't know. Maybe if you, is there an actual jungle? Let me see if there's an actual jungle pizza.
I don't know. While you're doing that...
Oh my god, there is.
There is.
It's in Mexico.
Damn it. Anyway, mentors. You already chose yours.
Yeah, I already chose mine.
Which fucked up mine. But, God, mentors are just so fucking boring. I don't know. The guy from Operation Overdrive because he's rich.
That's it?
That's it.
I'm surprised you didn't choose, like, Zordon.
He's in a tube.
And?
He's in a tube. He can't do anything. He mentors, but he doesn't do anything.
God.
Granted, the guy from Operation Overdrive didn't do anything either, but he's rich.
So you can just use the company credit code on fucking...
Also, Tommy would also be the mentor guy, so I don't need to have a good mentor. So, all right. So mechs.
All right. Actually, I'm gonna let you go first on this because I actually have to think about this.
Okay, Thunder Zords.
Ah.
Because they're amazing.
I think okay. Let me So, I'm gonna do one that comes to my mind. I don't want to go for anyone that I already used before. So, I am going to say I already picked Wild Force, Time Force, Mystic Force.
And now
I have
you
not
can
picked
do that, but you don't have to choose different
I like to
shows
choose
at
different
time.
things, so
But
instead
you can. So
I am
go
going
ahead,
to
go ahead.
choose the. I don't think I picked an SPD representative, so I'm going to pick the SPD one
That's cool.
because that has a gun.
You know, I didn't pick any same things either. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has a gun,
And,
and I might as well. Yeah.
all right, so that's our thing. Well, that's the first one. That's the simple palate cleanser kind of one. I have some other stipulations that I will tell you for the next one if we do it eventually.
I'm very excited for the next one.
Now, before we finish, let's just list off our teams. You can go first if you like.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to remember what I picked for the most part. So I picked Fucking
Carter.
Kotal. Kotal from Lightspeed. I picked Blue OPM. I
Sky,
picked.
or no.
Wait, what?
Flynn.
Yeah, Flynn. Yeah, Flynn. Who was my third pick? It was a Green Ranger, right?
Yeah, because you didn't pick it was
Green.
it Bridge or Ziggy?
It wasn't because I picked entirely. Oh,
No.
it was Xandor. It was Xandor.
Xander. Okay,
Yeah,
one of the
Xandor.
funny ones.
I picked Xandor. I picked White. I picked White Wild Force. Jen Scott, Pink Time Force.
Pink.
OJ, Purple,
For your
Jungle
six.
Fury. My
then your
mentor
mentor
is
was
Udana, and my mech is SPD's Megazord.
All right. Now, my team. Lauren Sheba. I need to look up what the Ninja Storm lady's name was somehow. Ninja Storm.
If you wanted to, we could have technically cheated because I realized in Megaforce, Super Megaforce, they had the Sentai only teams under different names.
Well, yeah, but they didn't really have any characters, so why would we choose them?
That is true. Yeah.
But Tori Hansen is the Blue Wind Ranger's name, which is what the official name for Ninja Storm is, by the way.
Ah.
Thank you, Wiki. I went with the yellow, and I went with RPM yellow. Damn it! What was her
OPM
name?
Yellow was. I know what you're talking about.
Was it Tori? No, I just did Tori.
Yeah, she just a toy.
Damn it! What was her name?
OPM Summer.
Summer. Okay, Summer lands down, right?
Yeah.
Summer Lansdowne. Then I did Green, which was Izzy something. Her name was
Izzy from Dino Fury.
Dino Fury. Izzy Garcia is my green, and then my pink was Vita Roca.
Yeah.
Because God, she's amazing.
And your
And then
mentor,
for my mentor-
was which dude from Overdrive?
My sixth.
Yeah, you're sixth. Oh, you
My
said
sixth
Tommy
was
Black
Tommy.
Ranger.
Tommy Black.
Yeah.
And then my mentor was the Hartford guy. Because mentor's not really that important.
Yeah. Well,
And for my mech, I
mentor
chose
is
the
kind of an
Thunderbirds.
important role if you think about
Not
it.
when you have Tommy. But for my mech, I chose the Thunderzords. Because they're amazing.
Yeah.
He has
Oh
a
yeah,
sword.
Thunderzords from. For a second, I don't know why, but I was thinking of the Thunderzord. I thought for a second the Thunderzords were the ones from Ninja Storm, but I had realized, oh, those are the
Well-
ones from the Die Ranger adaptation.
So, kind of, because like they were the Thunder Rangers, and they had like Zords, but they weren't really the Thunder Zords. But they called the Die Ranger mechs the Thunder Zords to differentiate them in season 2.
But they call the Megazord the Thunder Megazord. That's what they called it.
Yes, it's a Thunder Megazord.
The
yeah.
fucking
Okay, so those are our
names
teams.
are stupid.
Kind of. Especially when they don't change the animal helmets for the animals, but who cares?
Yeah. Also, I'm
Yeah.
looking at the wiki. I did not realize this till now, but the cockpit shots for both the Thunderzords are completely different in the American and the U.S. one because they don't bother reshooting them in their suits or like trying to recreate them. It's completely different.
Yeah, that's weird, but
I mean, it's expected.
yeah. All right, so for the next time we do this, I will tell you the stipulation and give you time to figure out your thing. But for now, is there anything else we want to talk about?
No, I think we're good.
All
Although
right,
to
talked
be
a
honest,
lot.
I did this completely on the fly for the picks we did. I had a general idea of some people I wanted. Like I knew I wanted OJ, but like I just quickly pulled up a bunch of things on the Ranger Wiki to
Yeah, Ranger Wiki is our friend.
yeah.
So those are the teams for the first round. Now, reminder, you can't pick the same ones if we ever do a next round of Power Rangers characters.
Okay, so the same apply for Super Sentai?
For Super Sentai, they're completely different characters, so we haven't ruled out anything from Sentai, Kamen Rider, anything we've seen. So none of that's been done. It's just Power Rangers has been cut down a little bit because we did Power Rangers. So Otherwise, it's different.
Ah, okay. Right.
So, I will contact you with a stipulation for next time, but I believe we're done here.
Yeah, we all done. All right, so that is it for this episode of Justin and Jacob talk about wrestling and Toku. Join us next time for
That's the
when we
working
review
title.
for when we review something else and another pay-per-view and another thing with involving these teams.
Another variety hour of things, or
Yeah.
variety 30 minutes.
Yeah. Bye.